You're fired! Is the pro wrestling video game battle about to burst into an all-out war? If the news we're about to talk about today is to be believed, that could very well be the case. What is up everybody, it's your boy Cameron Bash here and welcome back to the Movement channel, where today we're going to be talking about some very interesting news that not only relates to the WWE Games franchise, but also relates to the AEW Games franchise as well. This very well may be the biggest pro wrestling video game news story that we will talk about this year, so if you're excited to hear about all of the juicy details, be sure to drop a like on this video because we're about to jump straight into this. So, the news that we're talking about today relates to a new rumour that has come to light thanks to Sports Gamers Online. These were the people who broke a handful of different stories related to WWE 2K22 leading up to its release, so they have proven themselves to be a good and reliable source of information in the past. Today, in an article titled Update on the Future of WWE 2K, Major Name Returning to the Team, they write, since the successful launch of WWE 2K22, there have been rumblings over the future of the WWE 2K franchise. Will the series continue, or is WWE moving in a different direction? Sports Gamers Online has learned that not only are things moving forward with the next installment of the WWE 2K series, likely WWE 2K23, but a major name from the WWE Games past is returning to the fold. Brian Williams had spent over a decade working on the WWE Games, dating back all the way to its time under the THQ umbrella. Recently, however, Williams worked for Yuke's, leaving the WWE license in the past in favour of the AEW title after Yuke's and 2K split. But now Williams is heading back to where it all began. Sources have confirmed to SGO that Williams' contract with Yuke's has come to an end, and he is in fact going back to 2K to work on the WWE 2K series once again. Williams' influence in the past was found all over the WWE games, including its features like Create a Finisher, Create an Arena, and more. It's unclear at this moment what his role will be now with WWE 2K, but he is expected to start this month if he hasn't already. So, if this article is to be believed, not only is Brian Williams on his way back to working at WWE 2K, but he may in fact already be working there as we speak. Personally, we're excited to hear about Brian Williams coming back into the fold at 2K. In our experience, he's always been someone who's good at communicating with the community, and he was involved with a lot of successful WWE game launches. So whatever Brian is bringing to the table is obviously of some value. And on top of that, when we first started putting together our custom WWE Games core shows as part of FAM back in the early 2010s, Brian Williams was one of the first people we had an opportunity to work with as creators way back in the THQ era, and we've always had a pleasant experience while working with him. But with Brian Williams coming over to WWE 2K, it means that he is going to be leaving Yuke's, and leaving Yuke's means that he'll also be leaving the AEW video game that is set to come out at some point in the next year or so. Now, there have been whispers for a few months now that there are some issues behind the scenes when it comes to making this AEW video game, and those rumours say that a lot of those issues are in fact coming from the side of Yuke's, not necessarily AEW themselves. We saw Brian Williams publicly display his excitement to work on the AEW console game, so could his departure from this project be yet another sign of this less than ideal situation that Yuke's are allegedly creating behind the scenes? At this time, this is something that we don't know and would only be speculating on. But don't let anyone tell you that this situation isn't one that is worth at least throwing in some speculation about until we get an official answer. A man has just left what was shaping up to be the main competition to the WWE Games franchise to go back and work for the WWE Games franchise. That is a big deal, and you can be guaranteed that we'll be staying on top of this as this story develops. So if that is something that you're wanting to stay in the loop of, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have notifications turned on. All in all, this really is quite a crazy situation, and we would love to hear all of your thoughts on the different aspects of this story. How do you feel about Brian Williams coming back to the WWE 2K franchise? How do you feel about him leaving Yuke's and the AEW game? And do you think him leaving is the result of a bigger issue? Be sure to leave all your thoughts in the comment section down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to drop a like on the video. But with that guys, that is gonna do it for this one. We'd like to thank you all for tuning in, we hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you soon for another one.
way, no. That's impossible. No. What the hell is he doing here?